The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul, says Psalm 23, reminding us that God is not distant or careless, but attentive, gentle, and deeply involved in our lives, guiding us toward peace and restoring us when we are exhausted or overwhelmed. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, continues Psalm 23, teaching us that darkness does not mean abandonment and that God's presence remains even in seasons of fear, loss, and uncertainty. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Declares Psalm 27, showing us that when God is our foundation, fear loses its authority because our security does not come from circumstances, but from Him. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble, says Psalm 46, reminding us that God is not far away during hardship, but close, active, and powerful, giving strength when we feel weak and stability when the world feels like it is falling apart. Be still and know that I am God, continues Psalm 46, calling us to stop striving, stop worrying, and rest in the truth that God remains sovereign even when we do not understand what He is doing. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty, says Psalm 91, revealing that true peace is found not in escape, but in abiding closely with God, trusting Him as our refuge and fortress, for He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways, continues Psalm 91, reminding us that God's protection surrounds us even when we are unaware, and that His care extends beyond what our eyes can see. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit, says Psalm 34, offering hope to those who feel shattered by life, assuring us that God draws nearest when we are most vulnerable. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you, declares Psalm 56, teaching us that fear is not defeated by denial, but by trust placed firmly in God. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety, says Psalm 4, reminding us that real rest comes not from control, but from surrendering our worries into God's hands. Truly my soul finds rest in God alone. He alone is my rock and my salvation. I shall not be shaken, declares Psalm 62, pointing us to the truth that lasting stability is found only in God, not in people, possessions, or success. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path, teaches Proverbs 3, reminding us that God's wisdom exceeds our own and that surrender leads to guidance. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will rise on wings like eagles, declares Isaiah 40, assuring us that waiting on God is never wasted and that He renews those who trust Him. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth, says Psalm 121, reminding us that our help does not come from the world, but from the Creator who watches over us day and night, now and forever.